Let's go ahead and get this story on out the way because it's a terrible story and I don't want to stay on it long. Did y'all hear about sweetie pies? Who down here? Y'all drop down. Let me know. Who down here watch sweetie pies, knows about Tim and Miss Robbie and the situation that happened with the nephew. What's the nephew's name? Andre. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I did not watch the show. I knew of the show. I didn't watch the show. I did, however, keep up with the drama between Tim and Janae, his baby mom. And also between the drama between Tim and Jennifer from Basketball Wives. I'm going to give y'all a second. Comment down below. Please let me know if you have heard about the Sweetie Pies drama involving Tim. What's Tim's last name? Norman. Tim Norman. And the nephew, his nephew Andre.
I couldn't watch the show too much because I didn't like his hip.
Well, everybody say he was a big hip fella.
He's hippie.
He's a big hip fella. Yeah. He got them
childbearing hips.
Yeah. You remember that episode of Girlfriends when Joan was dating the hippie dude?
Oh, he's very hippie.
Yeah. So let me see. I'm looking in the comments. We got a few people that know, a few people that don't know. Okay, so I'm gonna give y'all a little bit of the backstory of Tim, and then we'll go into what has happened most recently. Let me get down here. Okay. So, Welcome to Sweetie Pies was a show on OWN, I believe, about a older woman who had a soul food restaurant down in St. Louis. It was a family restaurant. Tim is her son, and you saw the ups and downs of the restaurant, how it grew, and all of this great stuff. Tim, at some point during the tenure of the show, Tim got sued by his mama for stealing the Sweetie Pies trademark and opening up businesses without her knowledge. So that's red flag number one to let you know that he's a crook and a criminal. He did
you know he was in prison, right?
I was gonna say he did go to prison. I don't know what he was charged for.
Was it 20 years? I
don't know. I don't know. I do know he was in prison, but I do not know the amount of time, y'all. But anyway, so from there the show has since, I think all of their restaurants except for maybe one has closed, if I'm not mistaken.
Really?
Majority of them did end up closing. You know, they did definitely go through some lows. And in the most recent, and I'll say maybe about the last 6 months, Tim was in the news because of his beef with his baby mama.
Okay.
And they were having all kind of ups and downs. She was saying that he was plumb fool. Miss Robbie also spoke out. She was upset. She said she couldn't see the grandbaby, all of this kind of stuff. And Miss Robbie is crazy about her family. She's crazy about her family from what I can understand. Also, a couple years ago, Tim was dating Jennifer Williams from Basketball Wives. That ended in a lawsuit. She was granted a restraining order. She said he stalked her, threatened her, and such. And this goes back to what we were just talking about people not believing or protecting the black woman. Because when it came out, nobody believed Jennifer. Everybody said you ain't nothing but an attention whore. We've seen you on the Basketball Wives. We know how you act, and so no one believed her. Now, fast forward to 2020, he has been federally, the feds. Okay, I got to make that clear because that ain't no chump change. The feds have arrested him for was it a conspiracy for a paid murder? He basically put a hit out, him and a stripper put a hit out on his nephew for a $450,000 life insurance policy that he did not even get. Not even get. I believe they said that he took this insurance policy out on his nephew a few months before his passing. So this is what the internet streets are telling me. These are sources from, let's see, Funky Dineva, It's For Its Rocks, and I want to say Impressive. No, and Layla Lynn TV. All you can find here on the YouTube. Basically, Andre was 18. He came back down. He came to St. Louis to live with Miss Robbie and to graduate high school to get his life back on track. And he was a aspiring rapper, and kind of going down the wrong path. Tim and Terica, which is the stripper from Memphis, got together to plot. They used burner phones that were purchased in Tim Norman's name.
Oh wow! What's the purpose of
Purchased in
the burner phone?
stupid. Purchased in his name. The calls that were made were between and so I don't remember the times exactly, but let's say it was May 18th. If Andre was shot at 8:02, Terica put a call into him at 8:03 into Tim.
So do we know who did the actual shooting?
We do not know who did the actual shooting. That name was not released. Okay. We have not heard that name yet. However, we are aware that Terica was paid a measly $9,000.
And she balled out.
Well, you can't ball out. You can't ball out when the account that the money's put in was $3,000 overdrawn.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. So you really only got 6.
I read where she was buying her daughter designer bags
for $6,000.
For $6,000. So it
you can't even get a good designer for $6,000.
It must have been the culture of Dooney and Burke.
Well, baby, you could have went down to the flea market. You could have went to Smiley's down the road and got you a coach or a Dooney and Burke. So, she was the accomplice. We're assuming that probably she was the kind of meetup point. Like, okay, I'm gonna lure him to this point. I'm gonna get him, Yeah. But we don't know. The shooter's name was not released. I don't believe that she shot nobody for no $9,000. I'm just saying that would be low. And all to find out. I'm just saying. Murder. If I'm gonna put a price on murder, 9,000 ain't it. I know that's really messed up, but
hey, 9,000. Her bank account was $3,000 overdrawn. 9,000 might have been it for her.
You could have made it an even 10 if you right? Even.
Why 9?
I don't want 9 of all. And I'm not laughing because it's not funny, but I mean that's just stupid. You gonna risk it all for $9,000? That's just stupid. Tim, like I said, he put out this insurance policy a few months before the boy, the young man was gunned down. And I think they said a week later, he tried to collect on the insurance policy. Did not happen because he did not have all the paperwork. So he never actually got the money. So the whole death was pointless. The entire death was in vain. And did y'all see the mug shot? Let me see if I can pull up the mug shot picture. Hush, ma'am. Let me see if I can pull up the mugshot picture for y'all real quick. So, Brenda, do me a favor, read me some of the comments real quick, please.
Okay, where are we starting at?
Shoot, I ain't seen a bunch of comments. Let's start from Cocoa Butter says, "Wow, I feel so bad for his mama." She said right after he had them childbearing hips. He had them childbearing hips. What? It's okay. He's fine.
Exactly.
You need glasses. These work for you.
Let me see.
I hope my little. Meanwhile, I'm trying to give you glasses. I can't see what I'm posting.
No, don't.
These are not strong enough for you.
We're not the same. We're not the same prescription.
Well, let me see what y'all are saying before I pull up this picture. Deanna says, how do you steal from your mama? Exactly. Gogo said I Googled and still couldn't find what he was in prison for before. Yeah, I don't know what he was in prison for before.
Coco said, shake my head. And then right Deanna, poor mama. And then Deanna says, exactly, it's a mess.
It's a hot mess. Tim Norman.
Coco Butter said, who birthed the baby? Her or him? The child them hips. I'm telling you, those hips are wide and good age.
Wide and all outside.
Wide and all outside.
Let me see. Mug shot. I'm gonna pull up this mug shot picture for y'all. But that's so sad, and everybody is saying, that they are so upset for Miss Robbie because first off, she's already an elderly woman. She's very much so, at least in her 80s.
And she's good looking.
She is and very vibrant. But when you've lost a son, you've lost a nephew, you've lost another son finna go to jail for something stupid just to find out that you lost your nephew based off your son. It's just too much.
It is.
It's too much.
Deanna said, why does everything with this man end in a lawsuit?
Because he's a fool. Because he's a fool.
Not a half, not a portion, but a
whole fool. That's why everything is with a lawsuit. And you know what? I feel I don't remember I remember the Jennifer story, but I don't remember having an opinion on it either way.
Yeah. I'm guilty of being one of the ones who kind of didn't believe Jennifer, but Jennifer is a liar. It's not unfounded.
It's not unfounded. Jennifer is a liar. We have seen that. Mm-hmm.
So I was one of the ones who, I really didn't have much of an opinion, but I knew she lied. She was a liar, so you weren't either way.
I'm gonna show y'all this mugshot now. This is the mugshot that has been floating around with this story. I am not completely sure if this is. I really am hoping that this was an old mugshot, but this is reported to be. No, this is the new mugshot because they go to exotic dancer. Let me. She ain't even cute.
Oh wow, she dances.
She's the exotic dancer.
Exotically?
I hate you. I hate you.
Oh wow.
All right, y'all ready for this picture?
We're at Sensation.
Girl, they let anybody.
Wow.
I can't stand you. So this is Tim and Terica, the culprits in the murder, and the fact that he can sit here with this face smiling is sickening. What?
They said Mama Reed come in like a big read about the
Read. Read. Stop. You're so silly. Y'all so silly. Oh goodness. Okay. But y'all, seriously though, the story is creepy. Like Spencer family saying, yeah, the story is creepy. As you can see on those pictures, they don't look remorseful. They don't look like they care. It took the feds 4 years to arrest them, and that lets you know they got all the evidence. They got the cell phone pings. They got the burner phones. Y'all watch too much Power if you think that they can't trace these phones, because they can.
That's true.
They can, and I really do feel sorry for Miss Robbie. And you know what my verdict is? Throw him under the jail, him and her. Next case.